This video will show you how to add the attendance activity to your Moodle page. On your course page, turn editing on so that you can see how to edit the page. To do this, go to the right-hand corner beside the title of your course, click on the drop-down menu and turn editing on. Once you've done this, you can click on the option to add an activity or resource on your Moodle page, and there you'll find the attendance activity. You can click on the attendance activity. You'll see some information about the attendance activity, and then you click Add. This will add an instance of the attendance activity to your Moodle page. You'll be brought to a new window which will show you the title or the name for the attendance activity and some other options as well. You can click on each one of these to see if they're relevant for you and change them accordingly. Once you're happy with this, you can click on Save and Display, because you'll need to set up the sessions or times for your classes within the attendance activity. You can see then that you have a number of options across the different tabs. Here are all the sessions, or will the sessions be listed once you have them created. But if you want to set up a session or class, you click on the Add Session option. Once you do this then, you can indicate whether or not it will be an individual session, just a once-off, or if you have repeated sessions, you can set up multiple sessions as well. So you have a number of options. Here, all students will be listed by default. If you have groups set up, then you'll have the option to choose from a drop-down menu which group you'd like to take attendance for. Remember, groups need to be set up at the course level and also then within the group's settings. Then you choose the date for your class, the time the class will happen. So, for example, mine is from 9 to 11, and we'll say it's on today's date, the 13th of September. You can include information in the description. You'll see you have the standard Moodle editor here. I use this to keep a record of what I've covered in the class, and students can see this then in case they've missed the lecture. If you have the same class every week, you can click on the multiple sessions option, click repeat the session above as follows, and then you can repeat on whatever day. So I will click Thursday, repeat every week, and repeat until the end of semester. I'll just put in the 30th of November. You can allow students to record their own attendance, and you can provide a password for them so that they will be required to enter the password before they record their own attendance. If you tick the box to allow students to record their own attendance, you get a number of different options as well, and you can decide which one of these are relevant for you. Once you're happy with that, you just click Add, and that will generate the sessions for you. At this point, you now see under the Sessions tab all of the classes or sessions that are generated, and you can edit those settings if you wish by clicking on the little edit wheel. You can, of course, delete the session if you don't need it, and to take attendance then you'll just click on this option here, which will bring you into the attendance options for each of the students. When you're taking attendance, you can see that the students will be listed down along the left-hand side, and you have four options: present, late, excused, or absent. And these are the default settings, but you can change them. Beside each student, you see an option to put in remarks. Perhaps a student has presented a sick cert or given you a reason for their absence, and it's easy to put it in here and save it. The student will see that you have kept a record of it, and you will also be able to go back and look at this yourself. Once you're finished, make sure you save attendance so that your records are saved. At this point, you return to the main Sessions tab, and you can see that attendance has been taken for this particular session. You can edit the attendance, for example, if a student arrives in a little bit late, or if you have incorrectly marked a student absent or present, by clicking back into the attendance option, and you will see then students, for example, who have not had attendance marked will appear in red, and you can also change the details for students who have been marked in or absent, and so on. Again, remember to save the changes so that you keep all records. Once you're brought back into the main screen, you can see then that you have the option to generate a report for your students. So you can click on Report to see the number of days that they're present or absent. You can export the information to an Excel spreadsheet. For example, if you want to download a spreadsheet of the attendance records for faculty administrators and so on, or you can set the status. At the moment, the default is present, late, excused or absent, but you can change it or delete it as you see fit. You can also assign a value or number of points to each of the different values for the attendance, and this will help to calculate the percentage attendance as well. That's the attendance activity. Thank you.